We've got another $2,001 bills to search through to see if we can find some money worth more than just its face value. Hey everyone, it's Rob Finds Treasure and welcome back to the channel. Like I said, we have $2,001 bills. You know what we're looking for, but in case you're new, we'll be checking these serial numbers out to see if we have any of the more collectible ones worth a lot more than face value. We'll be looking for any star notes. All star notes are worth a couple of bucks or more. And then if we have any rare ones, we'll plug them into the star note lookup site that I have listed down below in the video description at the end of the hunt to see if we have more valuable than just a couple of dollar ones. On top of that, we'll be looking for any older bills. We'll be looking for any web notes, any bar notes, any printing errors, and things like that. If you're new to bill collecting, I have a ton of links down below in the video description. Feel free to check it out so that you can figure out what you need to find when you're looking through your pocket change or your bills. On top of that, if you like my collectible US paper notes mat, I have them listed on my website. You can find those right there as well. Let's get into this. I'll be doing each strap off camera, and then I'll bring you guys back with a strap recap unless I find something amazing while I'm hunting them. Again, 20 straps, 100 bills in each. We're looking for 20 or more star notes and anything fancy. I've talked long enough. Let's get after it. Well, this first strap kicked us off in style. 3 star notes, one from 2017, and then 2 more. Well, I guess all 3 from 2017, but these 2 were almost consecutive. I don't know where the 77 bill is. Maybe it's in another strap, but we definitely got a couple of almost consecutive ones here in pretty nice shape. 3 star notes and then 3 almosters. Almost a radar note, 3969. And then if you read it backwards from the right to left, 3069. Needed that 0 to be another 9. Would have been a nice radar note. Would have had some value. We also almost had a repeater note. 7548, 7348. Needed that 3 to be a 5. It is not. And then this is a trinary note. Trinary note means that the serial number is made up of only 3 numbers. And they're kind of cool being 6, 7, and 8s, but the bill's trashy. It's got ink on it, heavily circulated. I would keep it if it was crisp, but it's not. 886, 786, 76. Kind of cool. Had it been 888, 77666, would have kept it even in that condition, but I'm not. Either way, we have 3 star notes. We're looking those up at the end of the video to see if we have any rare ones. And I didn't mention this, but these straps are from a bank that I've never gone to. I recently just opened an account at this bank. This is my first dealings with my business account. Man, we're off to a hot start. All right, I'm excited. Let's move on to strap number 2. Strap number 2 is another solid strap. 2 more star notes, a 2021 B series, and a 2006 G series. Pretty toasty with ink on it, but it's still a star note. We also got almost a low serial number. You want 4 zeros at least in the front. This has 3. I don't see very many with 3 zeros anymore. 11,353. You're looking for them to be under 10,000 or basically 9,999 and less. I would almost keep it because it's in decent shape, and it probably would get a few extra bucks if I sold it, but I'm not going to keep it because it's not the 4 zeros, and I only collect fancy serial numbers, and that doesn't qualify. And then we had a series 1988A note. And as you know, you want to check your 88As, your 93s, and your 95s for a web note. Looking for that printing plate number next to In God We Trust above 1, not below. And when I flip it around, the printing plate is below. So it's not a web note, but I do keep all bills from 1995 and earlier. So I'll be holding on to that as well as the 2 star notes. Holy cow, we have 5 star notes and an older bill through 2 straps. Let's see if strap number 3 keeps us on the fines. Strap number 3 continues to run hot. 2 more star notes yet again, as well as a 5 of a kind. There's 5 ones in the middle of this bill, and typically I don't keep 5 of a kind unless they're also 5 in a row, and they are. And for those that are catching it, yes, It's somewhat of an odometer note. The 7 is slightly raised as well. But either way, it's 5 of a kind, and I do keep those for my collection. Man, lots of star notes. Do I dare say, let's find some more? Well, looks like I jinxed it. Strap number 4 was our first dead strap with no fines. Moving on to strap number 5. Strap number 5 got us back on the star notes, and not only did we get a star note, it's a 2013 B series that's under 9.6 million. It's 740,102, which means it could be part of the duplicated print run for star notes. They accidentally printed them twice for the 2013 Fort Worth and Washington, D.C. facilities. I have more information about those down below. I'll be looking this up and plugging it into the spreadsheet. That way I can see if somebody out there has its matching pair. They sell for a lot, even in rough shape like that one. We also got a couple of 1995 notes. Unfortunately, when I flipped them around and double checked, the printing plate numbers are both below 1, so they're just regular notes. But again, I keep the older bills. I'll be holding on to those. Good to see another star note, especially a 2013 B series, and we still got 15 straps to go. Here comes strap number 6. Well, strap number 6 did not have any star notes, but it had a low serial number, and I just made mention of this recently. 4 zeros in the front, 6,098. And for low serial numbers, it's best when they're under 1,000, but under 10,000 is okay too. And this is under 10,000. 4 zeros in the front, 6098. We'll definitely be taking that one for the collection, as well as a series 1993 note. But yet again, not a web note. I'll still hold on to it. 2 fines in that strap, no star notes. Let's see if we can get back on some star notes in strap number 7. Strap number 7 gave us another star note, this time from 2021, as well as an almost a nice radar 3444, and then reading it backwards 3442. Not only would have been a nice radar, it would have been a radar binary note with only 2 numbers in the serial number. It is a trinary note. It has some collectability, but not one I'm going to keep. We'll keep the star note though. Time for strap number 8. Let's see how it does. Strap number 8 did not give us any star note fines, but it did give us another 5 of a kind, 5 in a row. 5 7s on this bill. Unfortunately, it has ink on it, but I'll still hold on to it. Our second one of those type of bills, one keeper. Come on, strap number 9. We're looking for our 10th star note before 10 straps. Strap number 9 gave us our 10th star note, and look what it is. It's another B Series 2013, and it also is within a duplicated star note range of 9.6 million or less, so it could also be part of the duplicated B Series star notes, and I'll definitely take this one, and I'll be plugging in at the end as well. This will make our 10th star note for the hunt so far. And then, man, take a look at this note. Almost a true binary repeater. 1011, 1041. Had that 4 been a 1 or even a 0, but had it been a 1, it would have been a true binary repeater. Matter of fact, it's very similar to my example right there. And typically I'd still keep it as a trinary because it is pretty nice, but it has something up there that I don't want to touch. We'll be sending it back because the condition stinks and that 4 ruined it, although what a close call to a great bill. 9 straps down. Strap 10, the midpoint, coming up. Strap number 10 did us proud to end the first half of the hunt. 2 more star notes. That'll make numbers 11 and 12 through 10 straps. And take a look at this. Our first birthday note. It's not in the best order, but 2009, March 19th. We'll take that. Obviously, we like month, day, and year, but still a nice note in its own regard, and I'll hold on to it as part of my birthday notes collection. And then finally, we did it again. Another 4 zeros note. We don't see a lot of 4 zeros out there anymore, and we found 2 so far in this hunt. The other one was 6098. This is 6575. So the nice serial numbers are starting to add up. The star notes are adding up. A decent amount of older notes. That's a great first 10 straps. Let's move on to the second 10 straps. Strap number 11, star note number 13, and yet another 5 of a kind, 5 in a row bill with all threes. Can't get mad at that. Let's see what strap number 12 has in store for us. Strap number 12 is going to give us our 14th star note, and it's a shame that it's in such terrible shape because not only is it a lower serial number, it's also a miscut, although it's not miscut enough because we have some of that right side border showing, but it would have been a great note. Still, I'll definitely take it. Like I said, 14 star notes now through 12 straps. Let's see what strap number 13 has in store for us. Strap number 13, star note number 15, and I can't believe it, another 40 note, 5,042. We've gotten 3 of these and so far in 13 straps, and I don't even see one in every 2 or 3 2,000 strap hunts. So definitely doing well at this new bank. Holy cow, lots of finds. Let's keep it going. Strap number 14. Strap number 14 only gave us 1 find, but it's our 16th star note. Let's move on to strap number 15. Strap number 15 was only another 1 find strap, but it did give us our 17th star note, and I'll take it. 5 straps left. Come on, strap number 16. Strap number 16 was another good strap. 2 more star notes. We now have 18 and 19 for the hunt with 4 straps left to go. Hopefully, we can get to 20. Well, strap number 17 blew us past 20 star notes. It gave us 3 more star notes in that strap. We have 22 star notes now for the hunt. And take a look at this note. Man, it would have been fantastic. 79, 79, 78, 77. Had it been 4 79s in a row, that would have been what's known as a super repeater. And those are tough to find. It's only a couple of digits off. It's a nice note. Not going to keep, even though it's a trinary, though. It's in decent shape, but like I said, I just don't keep trinary notes unless they're super fancy. And even though it's a close call, it's not fancy enough. Man, 22 star notes, 3 straps left. Come on, strap number 18. Strap number 18, 2 more star notes for numbers 23 and 24. And take a look at this one, 37, 1, 274. That goes with these 2 up here. So we didn't have the 77 or now the 75, but that's the 3rd of those. So maybe we'll find the 75 or 77 in those last 2 straps. But 24 star notes and another 5 of a kind, 5 in a row with 8s. We'll take it. As I said before, we collect those. 2 straps left. Can I get to 25 star notes? 1 more for those 2 straps? Let's find out. Strap number 19. 3 more star notes. We have 27 star notes through 19 straps, plus all of those other finds. This is my best bill hunt ever, and we still have another strap to go. Let's finish up the hunt and see how we finish. Well, strap number 20 has been hunted. It did give us 1 more star note, and that's going to make star note number 28 for the hunt. And it also gave us a pretty nice bill overall with a crease in the middle, but 5255, 5215, almost a nice repeater note. Would have had 6 5s, only 2 2s, and would have been a binary repeater, but it's not, and I'm not keeping it. And I know someone's thinking out there, Rob, it's still a nice bill. It is, but we're not going to keep it. We have tons of keepers. Quick recap before I plug in the star notes to see if I have any rare ones. I've got 28 to do, so I'll take a little bit of time. We got total of 4 5 of a kind, 5 in a row bills. We got a birthday note. We got 3 low serial number notes. And we got 4 older bills. And I'm surprised we got the 4 older bills in like the first 5 or 6 straps and saw none after that, although I did see one 1999 bill somewhere in these last 10 straps. Let me do this. Let me plug in the star notes really quick. I'll bring you back with a recap of those and if we have any rare ones. All right, I have plugged in all of the star notes. Holy cow, of the 28 star notes that we had found today, 8 I would consider rare, and we'll get to those in a second. These 20 star notes right here, they're all in circulated condition. And like I mentioned in the onset of the video, they probably can get 1.5 to 2.5, maybe 3 times face value. And you can't get mad at that. What I typically do is I grab all my star notes from my hunts, I bundle them in sets of 25 or 50, and then we sell them for 50 to 100 bucks typically. And I have no problem selling them for that. So that's what I'll do with those common ones. Now, moving on to the 8 rare ones. These B series star notes from 2013, although their print run and their run sizes don't indicate that they're rare, because they're both part of the 9.6 million duplicated star note range, these have a lot more value than even some of the rare star notes because collectors want them in hopes of getting that duplicated pair. I've already plugged these into the website that I have listed down below. Now it's a waiting game to see if somebody else has it out there. And if so, they'll contact me via email. And then we'll decide on either I sell mine, they sell theirs, or we make a joint sale and split the proceeds. Hopefully that happens. For the rest of these 6 more rare star notes, I had to make some cheat sheets because there's just too many numbers to remember. We're going to start from the bottom here. This 2021 K series has a print run size of 500K, but 10.85 million minted. These other 2021s, the D series, has 500K as well, 6.9 total printed. The B series, 500K again on the run size, and another 4.2 million minted. And the 2021A has a total of only 640,000 on the run size, but again, 4.34 million minted. So what does that mean for these? It means as far as their run size, they're higher up the rarity scale, but because there's so many printed, they're not as rare. Either way, they typically fetch more value than the common ones because of their run size. We have one more like that, 2017 AF series right here, has 250,000 on the run size, but again, 10.99 million total printed. So kind of rough there as well, adds a little value. The best note of the hunt was the one I called out earlier that I said I wish it was in better shape because like I had mentioned, it's a lower serial number and a offset as far as offcut or miscut bill. It only has 80,000 on the run size, which is way up the rarity scale, but it has 12.88 million minted. And even though that number is high, because the run size is so low, it's definitely about a $10, maybe even a $20 note, even in this condition, to the right collector. Definitely a fun bill hunt today. 28 star notes, 8 rare ones, couple of ones for the registry to put into the duplicated spreadsheet. And like I mentioned in the previous clip, lots of other good finds. This was by far my best 20 strap hunt I've ever done. I thought the last hunt was great. This blew it out of the water. You can bank on it, pun intended, that I'll be back at that bank getting another 2,000 bills probably within the next week. Man, what a hunt. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this hunt as well. If you did, you know I certainly would appreciate that thumbs up. And as always, everyone, happy hunting, and thanks for watching.